Hello, collective. Let's get some messages for the 15th. This is April 2022. We have a pink full moon in Libra tomorrow, the 16th. So you could be feeling some shifts in energy, including just feeling tired for the next 48 hours, or you might already be feeling that. Full moon in Libra on the 16th. All right, collective. What are the messages for today? This is the 15th. Messages, collective. Please have clear, concise messages. Thank you. 1 of 3. All right. What's the situation? Wow, all right. The Empress jumping right out for the situation. So right off the bat, we have some key terms regarding this energy or this person or this theme for you. Is Mother, Great Goddess. This is divine feminine energy. This is kind of the collection of all of the power and the greatness that is entailed in each of the queens. So this is pure nurturing energy. And this is the divine sensibility. You can see the female symbol here in the heart, in the corner. There's every element featured here with regard to nature. So we have water and earth, and fire and air would belong to the masculine energies. So we have the grounded energy, the down to earth, right? We have the emotions, emotional availability, emotional vulnerability. This could be someone, it could be you or someone in your environment who is pregnant, or you will be hearing news of pregnancy, or this is a theme for you. But Great Goddess is another theme here as well. Holy Trinity could be a major theme because it does, it is the number 3 in the major arcana, which is basically an energy that encompasses us. It is a higher energy as opposed to the minor, say a single queen, right? That would represent an aspect of the total female, the total package, the total feminine here. This is also Venus, okay? And Venus is the ruler of both Taurus and Libra, the astrological signs. Taurus is female, feminine energy rather, and then Libra is masculine energy. So even there it has on the balance. So we have relationships and possessions here featured as well. All right, what are your thoughts about this situation? Thoughts. This is expansion and abundance as well. Expansion and abundance. This is a pregnancy. It could be of a creative force for you, a creative nature. This could be how you're feeling. If this is whoever this resonates with, this is a general message, but it's quite beautiful, right? It's artistic. It's the arts of all kind. The creative muse. You could have or be the muse or find one. Right, and beauty. Beauty in general. You think, collective thoughts of the situation. Wow, look at this. Thoughts about the situation. 9 of Cups pairing with the 10 of Pentacles. So absolutely warm, gorgeous, loving, I would even say self-satisfaction or self-satisfying energy here with regard to your thoughts about it. So we have this total happiness here, right? A little bit maybe feeling drunk on something. If you're not physically, you could just be feeling very satisfied, right? Full in your heart with the 9 of Cups here. This is a total acknowledgement of your, say, emotional prowess. And you could be feeling proud of yourself right now, and you could be feeling quite happy about this legacy situation here. A legacy is on your mind. This could just be good advice with regard to investments, something having to do with the long term. It could be with regard to, say, actual property, okay, real estate. But very good news, or at least this is what's on your mind about it. This is happy, very real, deep happiness. Again, there's a self-satisfaction here, so there could even be a sensation of wanting to show off here, you know, celebrating with other people. Celebration is indicated with the 9 of Cups. But by and large, you know, people would want to, right? So it could be with family. This is parents, grandparents, grandchildren, here with the 10 of Pentacles. But we do have a beautiful legacy showing up here. Long-term commitment, goals, long-term goals indicated here. And I would say milestones here as well. Because with the 10, you hit the completion. The 10s are completion here. So you have the 9 and then the 10. So happiness around a completion, the satisfying completion with regard to total stability, okay? Financial stability, bodily, in all areas of your life, if not actual financial. All right, what are your feelings about the situation? You or the other person's feelings. And for the purposes of today's reading, the situation will always be the Empress. Your feelings about the situation. You or the other person's feelings. All right, so you're feeling pretty positive. You or the other person. There's a big victory coming in. You feel like there's a very victorious outcome. You feel very positive about the situation. So the 6 of Wands is looking at another sense of celebration, but you being celebrated, right? You are up high, on your high horse, as it were, right? And then the people around you, there could even be some jealousy. It just depends on what's around you. I just don't see that so much here unless we have some accompanying cards that are going to talk about, say, some swords energy, but we don't see that yet. We just see in your heart of hearts, feeling really confident and positive and expansive, feeling that the situation for you will be successful, that a victory is at hand. Another element of the 6 of Wands as well is to say that it's time to celebrate yourself or a situation. And other people could be putting you up on that horse, as it were, so that it doesn't have to include jealousy, it just does. It just can, rather. But there is the sense of, you know, it's after that battle, you come out on top of something. So feeling extremely positive about what you're thinking about. I would say in your heart space being Wands energy here, you're just embarking on, you could just be embarking on something that you have just learned that makes you happy here, or learned something that could potentially create the outcomes that you want, that 10 of Pentacle wealth, as it were, energy that you want. And here in the heart, you know that there's action that needs to be taken. Something can be celebrated so far, but you have to keep up some sort of momentum here. but you feel very confident about that, and there is at least a small victory here. What's the most probable outcome for this situation? All right, so I did mention some swords energy. We have the 5 of swords with the 3 of swords here. So here with even the way you're feeling about something here, the most probable outcome could include some jealousy, some backtalk, some backstabbing. Someone has to be right or wrong around a broken heart. This has a winner and a loser. I do find that this 5 of swords is a gossipy card. I would stay out of the world of gossip if that's you or yours, or you find yourself around that. I would stay out of that. And I would say that something that has afflicted you, or someone around you, or you know, something that could be coming, something that's a big deal for you, right? Because of the Empress is the major arcana here, and the situation. The probable outcome for this situation today could just be a spat, right? This could be going on. Swords energy is thoughts, ideas, communication, and I would say also programming, okay? So it's and whether we're conscious of it or not, and by and large we're just not. So this could just be the result of old programming. This could be looking at past hurts, bringing up past hurts. But certainly if this isn't a communication between you and someone else, this could just be going on in your own head. Or you could be reading old diaries, I don't know, or just reading old posts of yours or something, and so, or old messages or something here. So there could just be an element of you want to continue moving forward, and I think that you know you need to do that here with the 6 of Wands being in the heart energy or the feelings about the situation. Just plow through, just move through this no matter what here, because you have goals that reach beyond what perhaps you thought should be the outcome, if that makes sense. That, again, you may not be aware of here because of programming or communication style or whatever that is here for you with the most probable outcome. We could have a third-party situation or something that's happened 3 times here as well already. So let's look at bottom of the deck energies. Yeah, definitely coming back from the past here. All right. So let's see the outside energy or outside influences that could be impacting the situation today. So we have the 8 of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. So the Page of Swords right smack dab in the middle of all this. This could be 100% work related, everybody. And again, it's a general reading, so, you know, take whatever is making sense to you. This could be about work or what you've put a lot of work into, craftsmanship, prosperity, stability. This is mastery, okay? We have some more Venus energy here with Taurus ruled King of Pentacles. We have some air over here. It could be any younger air sign. So possessions, throat chakra is featured here as well because we have Taurus is the 2nd house, so we have the throat and neck. We also have our singing voice, our speaking voice, etc. And then we have this little spy guy. We have this collection of data. It could just be you're in school or you need to check more information out about, say, a project, a creative project here, if it isn't an actual person. If this, say, situation isn't an actual person for you, it could just be really learning a lot about this, perhaps in a short period of time. Perhaps you got carried away with something here. Who knows? But he's also known as the spy card. It just basically means he's gathering data, looking up information. It could also mean, if it is a person, it could just be in your environment on the outside. It could just be that someone has immature communication styles, okay? even if it is about the long haul, even if it seems like there's a big offer here or something that could take off on solid ground. But I do think that more research is necessary at this time, or at least I would continue to do that so you're not disappointed here. But don't give up on the project altogether if it is a creative project for you. And I'm talking any arts, right? Music, architecture, any medium, right? Painting, whatever this is for you. Anywhere where you get to be creative. And it could be in your communication style. It could be in your literal investments or your own happiness, right? Whatever it is for you. So here in the internal energies or subconscious energies that could be playing a part, we have the 7 of Cups, 3 of Cups, and the 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords is talking about that. This could just be internal conflict. This is sleepless nights. It's kind of rough energy, right? This person could be wondering if the other person or if the situation or if they should be looking at options. A celebration here is featured. So how to present options, and there could be a sense of deluding oneself here as well, because we have the 9 of Swords opposite of the 7 of Cups, which is about fantasy as well. But it's generally speaking options, and it could just be about picking one. But, you know, around a celebration or reunion here, and just not being able to sleep about it, feeling as though if it's not old programming in yourself, perhaps how to, because your thinking is rather clear. You're in a manifestation energy, right? First of all with the situation, and then you have the Cups and the Pentacles coming out. So feeling happy about something very practical that could benefit your entire legacy, if not your own children, etc. And then this deep concern about, say, options. And again, maybe taking your time here and looking at looking at the whys would be another way, like why this, why that, or how. Instead of saying why, you can say how, because the most probable outcome here is some more difficult sword energy, right? So it could just be that there may be over-communication within oneself about a project. If it is about another person, or if this does involve another person, it could be about maybe communicate with this person or communicate with the other person if you feel like you're being bombarded. Because I think clear communication is the most desired outcome for any party here, right? So, and I would be true to yourself here with the 8 of Pentacles opposite of the King of Pentacles, outside energy. Be true to yourself and, you know, ask questions, especially if you've seen something here. Again, we have 3 threes, 2 in the minor arcana, and then the 3 with the Empress. So outside influences, just being friends, past experiences, again, programming what you say believe, right? What you believe about yourself, what you believe about others, how we've been taught. This could just be entire social constructs. This can be cultural differences, right? Whenever we see the 9s and we see this sort of needing to understand whether it's something going on within you or in your surroundings regarding this, say, divine feminine energy, or if it's not an actual person. So with regard to the entire reading for general energy today, we have the 6 of Cups with the Knight of Cups. So really precious energy, right? So here in the thinking space, at least, there is definitely someone from the past. This is soulmate energy here with the 6 of Cups. You may not have even met this person before. This person could be becoming aware of you, or vice versa. If this is strictly about you, dear viewer, about the creative process for yourself, about that abundance, that prosperity, that divine feminine, that goddess that muse, okay, energy here. Remember, all 4 of those queens show up in this very beautiful card, this unmistakable feminine card. And then we have more cups energy here. So you could be talking about something with regard to your past here if you are in the development or creative phases of something, but it's something that needs to be expressed. So this is a really gentle energy. We have the poet, the musician here. It could have to do with that. The arts are featured here in general, right? Again, here with this cups energy. This is someone who's going to possibly talk about their feelings or need to talk about their feelings with regard to someone from their past. Or this is a soulmate card. Someone could be coming back from the past here. But with this 9 and then the Knight here of the cups in terms of thinking, we're a lot in our emotional zone. We're a lot in our feeling space. So there could feel as though there is a great vulnerability here. So beware perhaps that you're on solid ground in the first place when communicating or what you're communicating. And be clear about that, particularly if you think that options are playing a role. And remember to be gentle with yourself as always if you are bringing into the future or within your manifestation sphere here that you're trying to create something from your past that was very important to you, for example, or that you used to want to do as a child, etc. You could be working with someone from childhood or, as I said, meeting them again here as well. So soulmate twin flame energy could be indicated here. We have some Pisces energy with the Knight of Cups or any younger male water sign. So that is all I'm getting for the reading today. Thank you as always for joining me. I hope it was helpful to someone out there. Until next time, see you then.